Roger, 0311915. Almost home. Charlie, Roger, 040904. Coming in, Tower. I have no issues.
Adam, fax, 699-543. Coming in, no problems.
ET, that's easy, terror. 0710992. Coming in, no problems.
Gentlemen, we're under 10,000 feet.
They gave us hell for a while, didn't they, Major?
They sure did, Eddie. How many of those German rocket planes did you see?
Caught a glimpse of one, moving really fast.
Hey, Joe.
I'm here.
How many of those German jets did you see from back there?
2, I think. They're so damn fast you can barely see them.
What the hell was that?
Looks like a rocket.
Anti-aircraft?
I don't think so.
One of those jets?
It's too big.
Ain't never seen that before.
Definitely got to report this to Colonel Richards when we get back to base.
So, how are things in Berlin?
The atmosphere is tense, as you might expect.
What is the Führer's decision regarding my jets?
The resources are staying with the V2. The Führer feels that the retribution program is the future of the Third Reich.
Unless we have a deterrent in the air, all of this will not matter.
The problem is personnel, Colonel. The rockets require no pilots, and the trajectories towards the London area have been very precise. Your program requires an extensive training of the pilots that are available, and that number is dwindling. Since when do Jews get their own offices here?
He works developing propulsion systems under von Braun. And he studied under Einstein.
You're not paying him, are you?
Of course not. All he cares about is the safety of his family. They are laborers here.
Difficult work, I imagine.
Extremely. Sir?
Excuse me, General, I have a nation to defend.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you here to represent the fighter pilots?
Pretty much everyone in our squadron, sir.
Okay, then. Tell me, what seems to be the beef?
Well, these orders about cutting back on radio communication during the fight. I don't see how that's going to work, sir.
That's what's keeping us alive up there, sir.
It ain't like the 17s. They got their formation and their rules.
That's right. And their rule is absolute radio silence until they turn around for home.
Because what they're doing has order to it, Colonel.
That's right. Point man drops his payload, then all the others know to go.
Ain't the way it is for us, sir.
When those bandits come in, it's absolute chaos.
Exactly. Have you ever been up in the air, sir?
A couple of times last year, but that was before we had you boys. So please, don't ever think that we don't appreciate you being up there with us. So let me clarify. The purpose of the orders is not to prevent you from alerting the rest of your squadron if they're in danger, or if there's any danger. The purpose of the orders is to not alert the Germans as to where we're at, what we're doing, where we're going, what our payload is, and so on. You understand?
Okay, I understand.
So work with me on this. Chatter all you want, only when it's necessary. You've got to back off on helping their intelligence. Now, once all the bombs are dropped, it's no longer an issue, okay?
Okay, sir. We'll make sure this clarification gets around.
I would appreciate it. Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I've got to address my bomber crews in less than 30 minutes.
My primary concern, Herr Captain, is safety. My last station was in a high-security, bomb-proof facility that is now in trouble.
We are impenetrable. The rockets are a prime target for the British, so they bomb. Down here, we get a little rumble. This is Isaac, rocket propulsion. He's in the next office.
So, he is one of the Reich's protected Jews?
He is quite brilliant, and very important to our cause.
All right, secret. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Fräulein Fallenberg.
Von Fallenberg?
My apologies, Fräulein von Fallenberg.
So when would you like to begin your broadcast?
I start tonight after dinner, and you will please ask the cook to prepare some fish for my Siegfried. Ja, Liebchen, you would like some fish? Yeah, I know you do not like being next to the Jew. I do not like you.
Cole, I have to talk to you about your brother.
What's he done now, sir?
I'm not talking about his practical jokes. I'm afraid I'm going to have to pull him from your plane.
Why, sir?
Because he's your only brother, Cole. It's just you and him, right? No other brothers or sisters?
Yes, sir, that's right.
This has been shaping up ever since those brothers were lost in the Pacific. I have nothing to do with this. This is coming directly from Headquarters Command. I don't have any other choice.
I understand, sir. Could I tell him myself?
Yeah, see to it.
Yes, sir.
After the briefing.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Well, fellas, we got the weather forecast. It's not looking good. They're calling for a clear sky with very partial cloud cover tomorrow morning. Just remember how lucky you are compared to the crews last year. They didn't have the P-51s to keep them company all the way there and back. They were on their own.
Let's hear it for our little friends.
All right, knock it off. Sir, how many planes are on the mission tomorrow, including escorts?
Between 700 and 800, Cole.
Sir, with a grid that big, any bullet fired anywhere in the sky is bound to hit one of our planes.
Yeah, well, people with more rank than me want these factories taken out, and they've decided that this is the way to do it. Besides, grid shouldn't be that tight anyway. Someone above you gets hit and falls, you don't want them falling on you.
More planes, fewer missions. Makes sense.
More planes, more missions. That's the way it goes.
We've got a job to do, and that's to win this damn war. And if it takes 1,000 planes every day, then by God, that's what we do.
What about those rocket planes we've been seeing, sir? Rumor has it they're twice as fast as our newest 51s.
I'm going to let Lieutenant Colonel Thompson brief you on what he knows about that. Rob?
Thank you, Colonel. They're not rockets. They're a twin jet design, but they're not as fast as everybody's crying about. But they're certainly faster than anything we've got right now.
Why don't we have something like that, sir?
Well, we will.
How are the Germans building them? When we're bombing the crap out of them every day, and the Brits are slamming them every night.
That's why we have to keep bombing the crap out of them every day.
The other day, I saw something on a mission, and it wasn't a jet plane, it was a rocket, sir. A big one, straight out of science fiction, and it was moving fast, very fast.
Anybody else see anything like this? All right, gentlemen, I know you get it pounded into your head every day about keeping quiet about classified information. And it's critical, very critical in this case. What these men have seen is no longer science fiction. These Nazis for a long time have had these buzz bombs. And we can shoot them out of the sky with fighters, we can blow them out of the sky. But they've got something new now, and they call it a vengeance weapon. It's a large rocket. It travels at supersonic speeds, and it's been terrorizing London and the surrounding area almost on a daily basis. But that's about as much as I can share with you now. But when we get more information, I'll pass it along to you. Colonel, let's get on with your briefing.
Thanks, Rob.
Hey, Joe.
So, what you thinking?
Well, everybody's afraid of those rocket planes.
They'll blow up and burn down like the rest of them, right?
Yes, sir. Listen, Colonel Richards came by. He says that I gotta pull you off my bird. You gotta go to another crate.
For what reason?
Well, apparently, they don't want family members going down in the same wreck.
Never bothered him before.
I know. It's not my decision.
You sure about that?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. Even though you're my brother, you're the best tail gunner in the whole theater. I'm really not happy about this, Joe.
All right. Maybe I'll just tell you what number I'm in up there and pick me out.
That'll be the trick. There's gonna be a lot of metal in the sky tomorrow.
Gunner Ryden, I do not feel I have adequate flying experience to take the ME-262 into combat.
I agree, Lieutenant. But you have to understand, I need these jets in the air. They are our last hope for victory in this war.
My concern is their lack of maneuverability. Keep in mind, I'm used to these more agile 190s.
I've seen you in the 262, Lieutenant, and you've done well. Just remember, gradual acceleration and gradual deceleration is the key.
Tricky in a combat situation. I'll do my best to remember that, sir.
Betty, what's up?
It's the Dresden Doll, Major.
Lord have mercy, not that bitch.
Good evening. This is Dresden Dawn here in beautiful Germany. And there you are, my sweet young heroes, soaring high in the heavens on your missions, certain that you are fighting as honorably as the knights of old. But think for a moment. What are you really doing? You are dropping your bombs on the women and the children. They are innocent civilians who cannot defend themselves. That is the work of a butcher, not a soldier. You are destroying homes and families just like yours in America. And I know you miss your home and your family, and especially your sweetheart. She must be so lonely. She misses you so much. But how long can she wait for you? And will she still want you if you come back?
I don't like that on my aircraft.
Some kind of body's got to go with that bedroom voice. I'd like to meet her.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Captain Bender, I might have something.
What do you got, Joe?
Not 100% sure, sir. It's behind us and low.
Willis, you see anything?
Nothing but our boys, Captain.
All right, everybody stay sharp.
Check the sun.
What about it?
Just below it. Something.
I think you're hallucinating again.
Don't think so.
Just the sun, dog. I don't see anything. It's too sunny out here. I want more cloud cover.
I second that.
How far to the target? Cut the chatter about the target.
Roger that.
Skipper, I got bandits below.
Bandits where, Lucas?
Below and to the right, 4, maybe 5 o'clock.
Joe, what you got? Sorry, tail gunner. What do you see?
What's that, 2 o'clock?
Looks like a flock of birds.
Some big birds.
This is trouble, boys.
What the hell?
Oh, hell, bandits!
Good lord.
Easy now.
Do they know we're here?
What the hell are they doing?
Of course they know we're here.
Are we supposed to engage that whole group?
What the hell kind of Napoleonic tactic is this? joke?
I can see something.
You're too close for this.
There we go!
This is crazy!
Son of a bitch! I can't tell who's who!
Alright, break it up out of here!
I see jets!
9 o'clock, move!
This pack of birds is just a diversion.
Protect the 17s! Remember the mission!
Another one!
Do your job, fellas!
Yeah! What happened? I have no controls at all. Going down! Man the ship! Willis, get the shoot! I can't!
A fine performance.
Thank you, Captain.
I have a favor to ask of you. A public relations issue.
Yes.
There is a girl here working for us, one of the laborers. She has become enraptured with your performances and would very much like to meet you, if you have a moment.
Certainly.
Hello, madam. Are you the Dresden doll?
That is my radio persona, yes.
Oh, it is an honor to meet you. I listen to you every night on the radio.
Do you? And what is your name?
Anna.
Well, Anna, what do you do here?
I am in assembly, but when I'm older, I want to be just like you.
How charming. Where is she from?
Poland, originally. You may leave now, Anna.
I want her eliminated.
Excuse me?
Executed as soon as possible.
And how would you like this accomplished?
Do I have to tell a Schutzstaffel officer how to do his job? Just make sure that the last thing she hears is my voice on the radio.
Very well. Colonel Leiden's dog has not had to work for his meal in quite some time. I hope he likes Polish food.
Has anyone seen Bender? Anyone seen Captain Bender? Captain Bender's plane, fire down below. Has anyone seen him?
Ain't seen nobody from Bender's plane.
Has anyone seen Joe Phillips?
I thought Joe was the tail gunner on your plane, sir.
Sergeant Phillips, anyone seen Joe?
He got moved to Bender's plane?
Major?
Yes?
I saw Bender's plane.
Where?
In the fight.
But it didn't make it back.
Bender's plane went down, Major.
It went down how?
It looked like there was a collision.
A collision? You saw this?
Yeah. Looked like one of those jets hit it.
Are you sure it was Bender's plane?
Happened real fast, sir. That's what I saw.
Did you see any shoots?
Flamed out fast. I didn't see anyone get out. Thank you, Sergeant.
It's just us, sweetheart. I'm sorry it's so late.
What's wrong, Mama?
Nothing's wrong. Your father and I just need to talk to you for a minute.
Gonna go to Grandma's tomorrow. Would you like that?
Can I help Grandma make some of her homemade ice cream?
I sure hope so. I could absolutely use some of it.
Is something the matter with Grandma?
Oh no. We just need to get everyone together so we can talk about your father and your uncle.
Are you gonna be a soldier, Daddy?
Why, yes. Yes, I am.
I knew it.
How did you know that, Emily?
A lot of kids already had their daddies leave. How do you think Grandma's gonna feel about this?
Well, we've always been very patriotic. I'm sure she'll be just fine with it.
I cannot believe this. Y'all come in here like this, making me the last person to know. Shame on you. Did he put you up to this?
No, Ma. We discussed it.
Well, you didn't discuss it with me. Can I talk to you in the other room for a minute, please?
Yes, Ma.
Why is Grandma so mad?
She's just worried, Emily.
What were you thinking, Cole?
It wasn't me. A lot of people are joining up. Didn't you hear the president, Ma? I mean, we all have to do our duty. Everybody's got to do their part.
Well, I imagine it was the right thing to do.
Well, thank you.
For you. You've been gone from here for 10 years, and I don't blame you. This place is just a tiny speck of a town in the middle of nowhere. And Cole, you've always had bigger and better ideas. And I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks, Ma.
But Joe's different. He stayed. He has a family now. He's got a wife and a beautiful little girl. Don't get me wrong, son. I don't want to see you get hurt either, but Joe's... Well, he doesn't have the kind of common sense you have. And he never has.
He's a grown man, and he can take care of himself.
You know what I mean. You've been taking care of him since y'all were little. You kept him out of trouble. You kept him safe. I don't know the whys or the wherefores, but I've always appreciated it.
I made my decision and he made his, Ma. And we're going in. It's our duty.
You promised me. You promised me that you'll do everything humanly possible to look out for him and make sure he doesn't get hurt. You promise?
I will, Ma. I'll take care of him.
Another. Hello, Eddie. What's going on?
I just want to let you know that I'm not the type of guy to rat on a friend.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that.
Here, have a seat.
Yes, sir.
What do you need to tell me, Eddie?
It's Cole, sir. Major Phillips. I think he's gone AWOL.
AWOL? Phillips? Oh, that doesn't sound right.
I know, sir. But this thing with his brother and... I mean... They were really close.
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
Right after we got back. He's just vanished.
Well, that's been about, what, 14 hours ago.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what, Eddie. Get a Jeep pulled around in front for us.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Colonel, respectfully, I'd rather not accompany you. I don't want the Major thinking I had any part of this, sir.
Very well, then stay behind. You have any idea where Major Phillips might be?
Yes, sir. I think he might be at the pub, King's Pub.
You know where that's located?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll let the driver know. Make sure he knows.
Sergeant Carey, do you know where King's Pub is?
No.
It's about 5 miles southwest down the main road off base.
Is that the one with the thatched roof? Serves the 90 shelling?
Yes, Sergeant.
Is that what that was?
Thank you, Sergeant.
All right, you set? Cole? Cole,
Yes, sir.
look at me. What the hell are you doing out here?
What's it look like I'm doing, sir? I'm getting drunk.
Why don't you come on back with us? Get some hot chow and some hot coffee in you. You'll feel much better.
I'm really sorry about this, Colonel. Looks like I've cut pretty heavy into your sleep.
Don't worry about it. But I am going to have to pull you from the sky for a while. I think a couple of weeks of R&R will get you straight.
I understand, sir.
Also, nothing about this little hike of yours is going to be reported, provided it does not happen again. You understand?
Yes, sir, I understand. What do you think the chances are for my brother Joe, sir?
Well, Cole, some of the guys have made it back through the lines. The resistance has been a big help with that. But I'm not going to bullshit you, Major. The chances are not good.
Well, Joe could survive, sir. If he made it to the ground. Alive. He could survive in the woods.
It's obvious to me that you two were pretty darn close growing up.
We did just about everything together growing up. My daddy died in the Great War while we were young, sir. Joe never married.
He was a soldier? Look, we don't have to talk about this if you don't want to.
No, it's okay, sir. He was a pilot, too.
Really?
Yes, sir. He was one of 20 that was shot down by a young German ace. You know, those German planes could turn on a dime. They were better than ours.
Wasn't the Red Baron, was it?
No, it wasn't Battle von Richthofen. But I did find out who it was, sir. You know how the Army is. They don't like to tell you anything unless they have to.
Well, ain't that the damn truth?
No, sir. His name was Raiden. R-A-I-D-E-N. I don't know much else other than I think he stayed flying after the war.
Well, knowing you, I'm surprised you didn't stow away on some transatlantic ship just to try and find the guy.
Well, it had crossed my mind, sir.
Anyway, during your time on the ground, I'd appreciate it if you'd hang around the rookie pilots a little bit. You know, maybe give them a few pointers.
Absolutely, sir.
All right, good.
What are you doing with my apparatus?
I meant no harm. It reminded me of the equipment I used during the last war. I was a communications officer.
You know this area is forbidden.
Is there a problem here?
Why was this Jew meddling with my equipment?
Isaac, go back to your work. I apologize. Isaac has not been himself today.
He must be disciplined.
It's not that simple. His wife and sons are laborers at this facility. The officer in charge has determined that they are too weak to continue, so they are being sent back to the Mittelblau-Dora camp.
Why is this a concern? These Jews are not even human.
It is a concern of mine. We need Isaac to be productive. This intrusion will not happen again.
You will make sure that it does not.
So, Captain, will I be able to see my wife and sons before they are transported?
I'm afraid I won't be able to help you with that.
Miriam.
Isaac, compose yourself. I need you to focus on what I'm saying. The radio equipment in the next room.
Yeah?
Do you believe you can operate it?
I'm certain of it.
Good. I must take leave of you now. I'm going to interrupt Colonel Leiden's dinner.
Do I know of this man?
I don't think so. He is one of the commanders of the ME-262 program.
Yeah. The jets. I have heard of them. Fascinating devices.
Yes, but the program is having personnel issues. What you are working on is the wave of the future. Remember that.
Come. Ah, Captain Messner.
Colonel? Sorry to interrupt your dinner.
I was already finished, no problem. So, what do I owe this visit from the SS? No trouble, I hope?
Not at all. I just wanted to finally meet the heroic war hero everyone is talking about.
Oh, please, just following orders.
Nonsense! 27 kills in 2 months. And with the new jet fighter, no less.
It is truly an amazing aircraft. You should see her in action.
I would like to.
Imagine the same as before, Rob. Brandy?
You have an excellent memory, Malcolm.
The intelligence community does frown upon those forgetful types, if you know what I mean.
Do you miss your offices at the RAF?
Oh, I suppose. However, the man at the top is not going anywhere soon. So, I thought it best for me to make a lateral move.
Cheers.
Rob, I know you're an extremely busy man. I do appreciate the visit. But what actually brings you all the way out here?
Malcolm, my boys are getting spooked, just plain spooked by this German technology.
You're referring to the ME-262.
And the rockets, the big ones.
Terrorist weapons. Their sole purpose is to spread fear amongst a war-ravaged civilian population that has already endured and suffered so very much.
Yes, sir, you're absolutely right, Malcolm, but we're here now, and we've got better bombers, we've got better ordnance, we've got better tactics than we've ever had before. But we need targets.
Precise targets are a problem with the ME-262. They're being assembled in abandoned tunnels, bombed out cathedrals, even in forests under the trees.
And the rockets?
A little tougher to hide. They require very skilled assembly, and the fuel system is quite volatile. Ethyl alcohol and liquid oxygen. However, there is one major facility that assembles the ME-262 and the V-2 rocket. The Germans call it the Kohnstein.
So, Colonel, tell me about this amazing aircraft I've heard so much about. You know, they are building you up as the next Red Baron.
Our propaganda office is doing a fine job, aren't they? I first entered our squadron as night fighters against the British. That is why they are mainly painted black, which I hear strikes fear into the heart of the Americans.
But how did you achieve so many kills?
25 of the 27 were Mosquitoes, the twin-engine workhorse of the RAF. My jets have a top speed that is 200 kilometers faster than the Mosquito. They never knew what hits them.
The Kohnstein plant. I'm sure it's been targeted by your boys.
Of course. We've bombed the bloody hell out of it. The problem is that it's located in a former gypsum mine, extraordinarily well protected by Mother Earth herself.
So what kind of targets can you give me?
Mobile airfields Our counterparts have become quite adept at moving major operations in 12 to 18 hours' time. Right now, I can give you 2, maybe 3 locations where ME-262s may be found.
But how can you give us locations if they're moving them around so fast?
Our intelligence is first class, my dear Colonel. First class.
So, from one interested party to another, perhaps you can tell me about this rocket I've been hearing about.
What have you heard?
That it may have the capability to reach the east coast of the United States?
Pure speculation, of course. But I have seen the plans.
Such a weapon could secure the future of the Third Reich.
Such a weapon, Herr Colonel, could signal the rise of the Fourth Reich.
Malcolm, I'm going to take whatever you can give me on the airfields. But this Kohnstein thing, this really intrigues me.
Be patient with that one, Colonel. Sometimes terrible empires can be brought down from within.
Malcolm, do you have someone on the inside?
I'm afraid at this time I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
Colonel Iden, your enthusiasm for the ME-262 program is appreciated, but your squadron is down to 2 now, I believe.
Good pilots are hard to come by. And I have to change airfield locations? Feels like daily.
Yet you have time to visit us here.
Parts. I have a critical shortage of parts, Captain. As a matter of fact, I have to round up 2 trucks and take parts to Frankfurt.
Frankfurt? Unusual that they would want to move you to such a large city.
They wouldn't. The field is an hour south and further inland.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
Good evening, Major. Finished torturing rookies for the week?
I just tell them like it is, sir.
Yeah, well, we both know it probably puts the fear of God into them, and that's probably a good thing.
Yes, sir.
Here, take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Cole, we got some intel you might be interested in.
I see you got a new map, sir.
Mm-hmm. Well, we found the location of some of those rocket planes you've encountered.
Yes, we've located a mobile airbase. It's deep in Germany, about an hour southwest of Frankfurt. And our on-ground recon folks tell us there are 2 or 3 of the jets on the field. They're made by Messerschmitt. The model number is 262. They've been giving our boys quite a fit.
Are you sending 17s in, sir?
Major, it's a real hornet's nest. And at any given time, there could be fighter squadrons on this mobile airbase, 109s, 190s. We don't want to tangle with those. And the 262s might be in bunkers.
What would you like me to do about it, sir?
For one thing, you've been out of the sky for 30 days, and I know you're itching to get back up.
Yes, sir, I am.
Tell me, Cole, when's the last time you flew a Mustang?
It was about a year ago, sir, but it wasn't one of the new models.
The new models are faster, carry more, still fly about the same.
I still like my old crate, sir, the Gunfighter.
The Gunfighter. Well, the Gunfighter's still on the airfield. Yours if you want it. This is strictly volunteer, of course. If you don't want to do it, I'll still put you up in the sky. But it's going to have to be in one of the newer B-17s. That hole in the side of your old ship, it put her out of commission for a while.
Yes, sir. I saw her down off the tarmac. She looks kind of lonely down there.
The other reason is I'm in a pickle. The target is a mobile airfield, and they can change locations in 6 hours. All of my P-51 pilots are up on escort. I'm not going to send an inexperienced pilot on a mission like this.
I understand, sir. What are the particulars of the mission?
Well, Major, it's going to be a daylight raid. There'll be 2 fighters involved. You'll be coming in under the radar, very low, over some very rough terrain.
Sounds like a lot of fun, sir.
Well, we're going to need someone to fly the other plane, a P-38. You got any suggestions?
How about Eddie, my co-pilot, sir? He's rated for the 38.
Ah, a twin-engine man.
Yes, sir.
Okay, get Eddie in here tomorrow after breakfast, first thing, and we'll go over the plans.
Is there anything else, sir?
Anything else? What do you mean?
Well, you said there was 2 reasons you wanted me for this mission, sir.
Oh, yes. Well, I don't want you reading too much into what I'm about to tell you.
Is it about my brother, sir?
No,
Joe?
no, I wish. I did some research on this Colonel Ryden, German ace, Colonel Ryden.
Colonel Ryden, sir? Really?
Well, staying in the service after the war. He's been part of the Luftwaffe ever since its beginning. In regards to this airfield, your target, a Colonel Ryden comes into play. We just don't know how.
Yeah, the ace from the previous war, this Colonel Ryden, was made the person in charge of a portion of this 262 program back in 1942. And he convinced the Luftwaffe brass to use the aircraft as a fighter, for which it was designed. You know, Hitler insisted on using it as a bomber.
Yeah, go figure. Anyway, I wouldn't get your hopes up too high. Your German ace just might be at that airfield.
Colonel?
Yes, Cole.
I'll take the assignment on 2 conditions. One is that I can cut a savior pouch into the back seat of my plane.
It's possible. I'll have to get with the mechanics on that. Tell me, what's your thinking behind this?
If Eddie doesn't make it back in the 38, it still gives us a chance to get back to our line, sir.
Keep in mind, you're going to be right on the edge of effective range. And so if anyone uses the savior pouch, it won't have a mask. So altitude will be very limited.
Yes, sir, I understand that, but we're already going to be flying low anyway. And I'd like to arm the plane, sir.
Well, I figured you would.
So how'd my name come up for this?
I volunteered you.
So why'd you do that?
Because you like flying those P-38s so much.
Yeah, I like to fly them. I don't particularly want to die in one.
Look, you'll do fine.
I've never even come close to being in combat in one of those. What if I get into a dogfight?
Look, we're not going to be flying high enough to get into a dogfight, so relax. Are you familiar with the firepower in the 38 now?
Gun cluster up front. Easy to aim.
Yeah, the 51's different. 6 MGs, 3 on either wing.
What happened to the cannon?
The ammo was too heavy and it ran out too fast.
I like the cannon. Journey's End?
Yeah, I like it. Journey's End. It's kind of poetic.
Yeah, well, poetic if I make it back. Otherwise, pretty damn tragic.
Eddie, no matter what happens, I'm not going to leave you behind, okay?
Likewise.
Gentlemen, the German planes, mostly 190s, are going to be in this area, spread out around a control station. Now also, we've been told there may be some anti-aircraft batteries in the vicinity of some kind. We're not sure how many, we're not sure location, but that's the intelligence we have at this time. Our primary targets, the ME-262s, should be here. Now they may be in protective cover, it's hard to say. Or you could get lucky and they're out in the open, either getting refueled or waiting to take off.
The key is knocking out those anti-aircraft artillery guns first.
Yes, but you've got to go in low and slow, otherwise they're going to know you're coming. Now, if that's the case, it may be over pretty quick for you two.
Look, Eddie, we're going to split and hit both sides of the field simultaneously.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and after you hit the guns, regardless of your success, you've got to drop your payload and make some great big holes in the runway. Otherwise, you're going to have a swarm of 190s up in the air on your butts within 5 minutes.
I'm not buying that, sir.
And why do you say that?
Because the 190's a field plane, sir. It's agile. They'll just scoot right around those holes, take off, and come right after us. They'll be on us like a hound dog on a pork chop, just like that.
Okay, I see your point. So what do you suggest?
Okay, what I'm thinking is forget the bomb, sir. That's a one-shot deal. What we do is we split. Eddie hits the anti-aircraft, and I hit the fuel trucks. That way they stay on the ground for the entire time. And think about it like this. On our way back, those bombs are going to make the difference between fuel, sir. We might not make it back. We'd have to splash in the channel.
Okay, Eddie, are you okay with that plan?
I don't want a swarm of 190s on my butt. If Cole's plan stops that from happening, I'm good.
Sir, we're going to be light on ammo on the way back. Can you tell us anything about those jet planes in case one of them gets up and starts chasing us?
Listen, let's pray that doesn't happen. But if, and I say if it does, just remember, these jets are faster, but they don't have the range and the maneuverability that you have.
So why are we doing this as a daylight raid?
Eddie, because most of the planes on that airfield, including the 262s, won't be there at night. Why? Because they're going to be up in the sky hurting our British friends.
I can hear the roar of the engines now, sir.
I don't like precision bombing. It's not easy with these machines. That's why I'm a pilot, not a bombardier. What's wrong? You hit some butterflies?
Butterflies, maggots, worms? All thanks to you.
Don't worry, I'll be right there with you the whole way, okay?
Let's get this done, Major.
Come on, let's go.
Herr Von Braun, it is so good to see you. I had no notice of your arrival.
Advanced communications are not always best at this time, Isaac.
I understand. So tell me, what is new?
Well, for one thing, I noticed that they have expanded the trophy room. Someone has been doing a lot of hunting here.
Yeah, that would be the General Stockman and his officers from the Mittenbaum-Dora camp.
I see. Is that where you are housed, Isaac?
To them, I am an important part of the V2 program, thanks to you. However, my family has been transferred back there, and I fear for them.
I am not familiar with the reputation of that facility.
It is notorious for illness, beatings, and intolerable working conditions.
Unfortunately, that appears to be the norm for all of these camps. Isaac, the V2 program is a success, thanks to my work, and of course, thanks to you.
So tell me, how do you define success?
Do you remember our days back in Berlin, at the Technische?
Yes, I believe you and I met in 31.
Something like that. Oh, I was so young.
And my hair was so much darker.
We talked so much about space travel with the rockets we would build. We had such dreams for the future.
Yeah, so many dreams.
The rockets that hit London worked perfectly. Except that they landed on the wrong planet.
I overheard someone refer to you as Professor Von Braun. Is this correct?
It is correct, but it is old news.
You must tell me what happened.
When the V2 was still the A4 program, the Fuhrer was thrilled when he saw a film we had made of a successful launch. So much so that he personally insisted I be awarded professor status.
Good for you, Werner. I am glad to see you are on their good side.
Well, I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm not afraid to speak my mind.
I remember that got you into some trouble at school. The professors would discuss your perceived arrogance in the faculty lounge.
In February, I was summoned to Himmler's headquarters in Prussia. He was trying to take control of all the armaments programs, including the V2. Himmler and I did not particularly get along, mostly because I did not want to work with the people he wanted me to work with.
They were not good people?
It's just that they weren't brilliant like you. So, late last year, an engineer friend and I visited a dentist. This was a lady dentist who I found out later was an SS spy. She overheard us talking about the rocket program, how space travel is the reason for our work, not warfare. We may have also said something about the war effort not going well for Germany. These remarks were, of course, reported, and I was detained in March by the Gestapo. I was a guest of theirs for 2 weeks in one of their cells in Western Poland.
I assume it was not a posh resort.
It was isolation in a dungeon. I truly did not think I would make it out alive. But I was released when it was discovered that they could not continue the V2 program without me.
So, now you too must look over your shoulder.
Isaac, believe me, no one is safe.
I will not spend another night with these jets on the ground.
We have fueled the 262s except for yours.
And why isn't my jet being refueled?
Well, sir, it is the coupling, Colonel.
What coupling?
The coupling that malfunctioned was replaced, but the replacement failed.
How am I supposed to fly without fuel and parts?
Battery first. Battery first. Come on, Eddie. Where's the battery? There is no battery. Eddie, shoot the aircraft. Take him out.
Check the horizon! Check the horizon! Alarm! Into cover! Shoot the twin engine!
center from here. I guess, but I think they just got refueled.
Taking fire, Major.
Alright. Let's see how slow we can go.
Ammo's gonna dry up quick if we keep up this turkey shoot. Major, I got a problem here.
Yeah, I see. Come with me. Go out the same way you came in. Get a few miles out, and then take her down in a field. Keep that Tommy gun close. They won't be expecting that. I'll pick you up in a few minutes.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna make another pass. It looks like they still have planes that can fly out of here. We can't have that.
Okay, Major. I'm counting on you.
How bad are you hit, boy?
Hurts like hell, Major.
I want to see what we're up against. These men possess unimaginable courage.
They are the enemy, sir.
They are pilots. With a squadron of these men, I could turn the outcome of the war.
Well, it ain't supposed to feel good. It feels like it just went straight through. All right, listen. Just keep some pressure on it, all right? Hold right there. We'll get you to the aircraft. Come on, Eddie. This ain't gonna be easy.
Beats Walker home, Skipper.
Come on.
What kind of fresh hell is this? Great. Now you got me in a pine box.
Colonel Ryan!
Do you know this man, sir?
No. Ah, it is personal with this.
My father sends his regards.
I don't think anything will fly here.
Yes, sir.
Here's what I want you to do. Get my jet ready and make sure it's fully armed.
Sir, need I remind you, your plane was not fueled up before the attack.
I am aware of that.
You out there, Joe? You out there somewhere?
Yankee Doodle, riding on a Yankee Doodle, to town, riding
Are you keeping it together back there, Eddie?
I think I'm gonna pass out, Skipper.
Hang in there. Oh, great.
Oh, I'm gonna get sick.
Damn it! Talk to me, Eddie. Stay with me, kid. Stay with me.
We almost there, Skipper?
Almost. I didn't hear you singing over the channel.
Acrobatics about did me in. What do you think happened to that jet?
Must have run out of gas. He's still out there.
I appreciate the ride home, Major.
Damn good work, Eddie. Damn good.
Major Phillips.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Richards needs to see you. He needs a full debrief on this.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Oh, and by the way, your brother's back.
I'm sorry, what was that, sir?
Your brother, Joe Phillips, right?
Yeah, Tail Gunner Joe, sir?
He made it back across the lines. Your brother's back.
Where is he, sir?
He's, well, I saw him over there. He's over with the others.
Okay.
Well, don't forget now, Colonel Richards needs to see you. He needs a full debrief.
Hey, soldier. Soldier. Have you seen Joe Phillips?
Who?
Joe Phillips.
What is he, a pilot? Gunner?
Tail Gunner Joe. No? Yeah, thanks.
Who you yapping at now, you jerk?
Your mama's gonna be real happy you made it through this. Look at you, huh?
Still a jackass.
Tell me what happened.
I will. How's Eddie?
It's not good. Not good. I'm gonna go check on him in a few. Yeah, I wish I could tell your wife and kids about this.
They'll know soon enough. Telegraphs go fast.
He made it back, Lillian. Joe made it back.
He made it back. My daddy's coming home.
Yes, he is, sweetheart. Yes, he is.
I hope I took the liberty of pouring you a brandy. I hope you don't mind.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. I appreciate that. They said your phone call sounded urgent. I got over here as quickly as I could.
I heard about the pain that a couple of your boys put forth on that German airfield that we talked about a while back.
Yeah, Malcolm, it was one hell of a raid. And we couldn't have done it, though, without your help.
I trust both pilots returned safely.
One of them took a pretty bad hit, but he's pulling through.
Good for him. Good for him. The young man's been given a ticket home.
Oh, not so sure. He may still have some piss and vinegar left in him. But tell me about the Kohnstein. What's with the Kohnstein plant?
Yes, it seems that the Germans have more tricks up their sleeves.
What do you mean? Beyond the V2 rocket? There's more?
In the deranged mind of Adolf Hitler, the V2 rocket is considered a retribution weapon, or a vengeance weapon, hence the letter V. He considers this payback on us English people for all of our bombing raids. Doesn't seem to matter to that bloody bastard that they bombed us to start with.
Well, Malcolm, you know what they say. All's fair.
And love and war, yes. The Kohnstein is still the primary manufacturing facility for the ME-262. It's also the primary manufacturing facility for the V2 rocket. And it's also home of research and development for a new project.
Is that using the same V2 technology?
Pretty much, just much larger. The goal of this is to hit targets on the east coast of the United States.
Well, do you actually believe they can do that, Malcolm?
Had I not thought they could do it, I would not have called you. They're building a prototype as we speak. This war needs to end. Whatever we have to do, we need to stop them. This war must end.
Fräulein von Wallenberg, I apologize that I am just now able to entertain you with a proper dinner. I hope your stay here so far has not been too terrible.
No apologies needed. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule for this.
Hopefully, conditions in Berlin will improve soon and you can return home.
The most important thing is that I am able to continue my support of the war effort. Germany must be victorious.
I completely agree. I have heard many of your broadcasts, so I'm very familiar with your persona. However, I know very little about you. Tell me, Fräulein, what are you planning on doing after the war?
You mean after the triumph of the Third Reich, General?
Of course, Fräulein. That's exactly what I mean.
I will do everything in my power to make sure that Germany is the greatest empire in the history of the world.
There are those who forget that conquests can be very difficult.
General, when I see what we have done in the last 5 years, I can only imagine what we can accomplish in the next 20 years, 50 years, even 500 years.
Food for thought, Fräulein. We must do this again sometime.
It would be my pleasure, General.
Is this everything on the V3?
Everything that I am responsible for, yes.
Do you really think that this propulsion system could take a rocket that is larger than the V2 all the way to the east coast of the United States?
I am absolutely certain of it.
All right, Isaac. This is what I need you to do. Go through all of your plans and equations and make them unworkable.
What?
But do not make it obvious that you are doing this.
Captain, are you
Mr. Abramovitz, I believe you are a very clever man.
What is the mission, Captain?
The mission is the destruction of this facility.
Can you verify that my family is safe and has been moved from here?
They have been relocated. I put them on the train myself.
Very well. Then I agree.
I need you to use the radio equipment in the next room. I need you to broadcast a short message at a very specific time. Is this possible?
Yes, if Her Majesty Frau Fallenberg isn't around.
I'll see to it that she is occupied. Isaac, this will be needed when the ME-262s and rockets are being removed from this facility in 2 days.
What is the message?
It is, now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their country. Repeated twice.
Captain, you make a very convincing American.
Or I make a very convincing German.
Bye.